I'm just going to wind down and see if I do have something on here. Yeah, there's weight there. There we go. And we've got some action, people. Very, very good. I would say we've got a form back on. And we've got one skiing across the top there. It's holding quite well out in the tide. It's holding quite well out in the tide, and it doesn't feel too bad, a fish. Kicking away now. Ideal. Hello folks, welcome back. And welcome back to a puffing and out of breath me, easing out to low water mark in the Bristol Channel. Here at the power station at Hinkley. Going to do a few hours at low water. Looks like there's a couple of people out there already actually. Still got a good few hours left before low water. But yeah, I am here ready to do a wee bit of low water fishing, and then as the tide starts to flood, I'm going to head back to the wall and fish over the high as well into the night time. Primary target today is going to be thornback ray on one rod, and I'm going to keep putting out cod baits on the other, just on the off chance that I might catch one. I know there's been a few caught in recent times, so always worth a go. But if I just stand for 1 sec, there's the outlet there, catch my breath for 1 minute, have a little pan around, and I'm heading out to the rocky stuff out there. Lovely jubbly. Ideal. See you when we get there. We've just arrived. Now, the secret here is to get fishing and get out before the tide comes up too much, before you get cut off. But we've got 3 hours or so of the down, good hour and a half of the up, maybe more. So let's get quickly set up and start enjoying some fishing. Fingers crossed we can catch ourselves a decent fish for you. It's like a race against time, guys. You know the old saying, time and tide waits for no man. And it's very, very true. You've got to get yourself fishing. I'm going to set an alarm on my phone as well, so I don't get carried away with the session if we're getting into a few fish. And you know what it's like. But what you've got to watch, these little tracks behind you, you can see it's like walking on the moon here. It's up and down, and all these little areas here gets water coming in from behind you. Let's not get that soaking wet. So yeah, you've got to be pretty careful, but it's not overly dangerous if you keep an eye out and just be careful, that's all. Right, we've got a great big whopper of a bait, and I'm ready to sling it out. So let's have a look. Just going to plonk this one down in the sand. It's probably not going to go that far with the size of the bait that I've got on. Let's give it a little hit out. Well, that flew out. That flew well out. And we'll just see what's going on. Hopefully I'm not a little too soon on it all, and I'm fishing in a big load of rocks. I should have gone rotten bottom on it, but I didn't bother this time round. We'll see. If I lose my lot, we'll rotten bottom it. And let's see how we go. That one's got ray bait on. Rod's in the rod holder. Clicker on. We're fishing. There you go. Right, let's get the other rod set up, guys. Right, good folks. Give you a look at my ugly mug with the nice Bristol Channel in the background there. Quickly show you what we're doing. I've got one rod out, as you've just seen. I've put that out on a ray bait. That's on sardine. and I'm putting the second rod out. This is going fishing the up and over. There you go, your old running lead, long 50-pound, 60-pound even snood, and this one is going to be fishing primarily targeting a cod, although I wouldn't turn my nose up at a skate if it comes and takes it. But I've got some frozen peelers, and I've also got squid and black lug as well. So you can see there, nice little squid and black lug wrap going on the up and over, clip down, gonna womp it out. All exciting times, and hopefully, as I say, we can catch one or two nice tasty rod benders. If I can just get all this unsnagged. I've just done a complete tangle there. It's not a great start. Like a kid in a candy shop. And that just goes on the hook there. There you go, you can see it there. It's all nice and streamlined, clipped down, and I'm going to whack this one out. Yeah, fingers crossed let's get a few fish. I'll tell you a little secret before I cast out. I did come here about a week ago. I fished just off the wall area, very easy fishing, completely blanked. So we'll see how we do today. One fish at a time. Hopefully we can get ourselves into a nice skate, but also, of course, fishing down here, you never know. If there's a nice big cod to be had, we will most definitely take it. Now, just going to push this one out, get a little platform to stick my lead. It's not going to stick in, there we go. And give myself a little twist, ready to get the cast out. Perfect. There we go. That one went a bit up and over scooty, but we'll take it. I'm going to click off one. That's first cast. I tightened up a little. Obviously don't want to get myself a big snag going on. But yeah, there we are. Let that settle down and pull round a wee bit. Hopefully I haven't caught my other line. Done. Clicker on, as usual. And we're fishing, ×2. Brilliant. Second bait. You saw the squid lug bait. If you can just pick that up, I'll hold that out. That's a half sardine there. Up and over rig again. I've had one cast already. Bait looked like it'd been a little bit picked by crabs, but not bad. And it came back all hunky-dory, so very pleased about that. Just pop this one out. That there is Hinkley Power Station. A couple of anglers over there. But just look how lovely that is. Look at the beautiful places that fishing takes you. Most people will never get the chance to see a landscape like that. It's like looking at the moon. Not that I've been to the moon, of course, but you know what I mean. It's absolutely a beautiful landscape. And matey over there just about to whiz one out. Let's see what he does. Yeah, not bad at all. Yeah, lunar landscape, sun peering through over the power station, something fresh off The Simpsons. All we need now is a three-eyed fish. I just thought I was getting a bit of a knock for the first time on this right-hand rod here. Felt like a little bit of a ray bite, if I'm honest. Just going to hang fire for a mo, give it a chance to materialise if that is the case. The other rod picked up weed, so not overly sure whether or not this one's the same. We'll just hold on and see what's going on. It definitely looked like it was a bit of a bite. Fishing quite substantial bait, so I don't really want to yank the bait out of his mouth, but it is time for a recast anyway. We'll just walk down a wee bit and feel out to see if there's anything there. And as we all know, what the thornbacks do sometimes is they literally give you a couple of knocks and then they just sit on the bait and they don't do anything else, and they just sit there eating and digesting. And sometimes you can literally get a few knocks and then wind down and you're into a fish. I'm going to just tighten underneath the rods. I'm just going to wind down and see if I do have something on here. Yeah, there's weight there. There we go. And we've got some action, people. Very, very good. I would say we've got a thornback on. And we've got one skiing across the top there. It's holding quite well out in the tide. It's holding quite well out in the tide, and it doesn't feel too bad, a fish. Kicking away now. Ideal. Been waiting for this for the whole tide. I'm going to walk down to the water's edge and over to the right a wee bit, because it's going kiting along with the tide. Here we go. You can see this aeroplaning in. The jet engine flying in. Shock leaders up. Use this wave here just to wash it in. There we go. And I'm going to go and just grab hold of this. Oh, we've got a big wave coming, people, so we'll just go and grab this one. There we go. Mr. Thornback. Lovely. Just what we've been after. Really, really pleased, because it's been hard work, but we'll take that. We really will take that. Right, folks, there we go. Nice thornback, just what we've been after. Very, very pleased in that nice sunshine there. Look, have a look. Lovely job. I'm well happy with that. Excellent stuff. I'm just going to go and sling this one back and quickly whiz my rod back out. Let's toss her back. Back she goes. Lovely. Swang over again. Think we're picking up a hell of a lot of rubbish on the line, if I'm honest. And if this is another load of weed and not a bite, I'm going to start packing up and heading back along shore. If I'm getting absolutely weeded out, it's pointless. I'm just walking down to the front here. Just going to wind down now and pull back, and that feels substantially like a big snag. Yeah, that's going to be a whole lot of lost gear there, I reckon. And on that note, we'll see you back on the shore front. And here we are along the beachfront now. You will all be familiar with it if you've fished Hinkley power station. I've come off the off of the beach and off of the low water mark and headed back up to the motor, and I'm basically fishing out the back of the car. Nice stable platform, just waiting for the tide to come up. As you can see, it's dark now. High water is about 9, half 9 this evening, and it's about an 11.5 metre tide today, so it's quite a big tide, and it's just in night time. I think we've got a very good chance. We've obviously had that one thornback earlier. We've got a very good chance of maybe seeing another few thornbacks, fingers crossed, and hopefully we can catch into one that's a bit more specie size than the last one. So sit back and enjoy, and here we go again. And there we go, we're fishing. Have a look, at all scoot around. Look, that's the car there. That's how easy the fishing is here. Concrete platform to cast from. You only get a few hours over the high water period, obviously, as it comes up the wall. But yeah, we're here now. Both rods are out. First cast. Got fish and squid baits on both. And really hoping that we can locate one of these very big January thornbacks. Right, I've just had a few knocks on the right hand rod there, guys. Just going to yeah, there we go again. You see that? I think we've got a bit of a thornback sitting over our bait there, people. Beautiful. And again, I'm going to go and pick the rod up anyway, and we're going to go and do the business on this one, because we've waited long enough for a bite. In fact, we haven't. It's our first cast. But we don't want to miss the bite, that's for sure. Just holding the rod, see if we can feel any anything going on. Definitely a couple of bangs in the first place. You know what the thornbacks are like, they take their time when they're eating. It's just dropping back ever so slightly. I think I'm gonna, yeah, it's dropping back. I'm gonna wind down and just bend into this. We're in. There we go. That's good. Very, very good. I'm gonna head on to this rock here. And I'm just trying to sort my lights out. Sorry for the radio. It's like, oh, I've just lost it. Ah, oh, bummer. Right, this left hand rod on the crab bait is going over. Can you see that? I'm getting a few knocks on that. That's on crab and squid. There we go. That's pulled over again. I'm just going to pick the rod up. And I'm going to just turn the ratchet off and see if what's going on with that. There's another little knock, I think. Yeah, there's a little tap. A few little taps going on there. There's a little tap. I'm definitely getting a few pulls on it. There we go. I'm going to wind into this one. Right, we're well in with this one, guys. We're into a good fish. Yeah, we are. Feels like a really solid fish. It's hanging on a bit. What have we got on here? That's kicking away, guys. Really kicking away. I'm going to turn this light off so I can see what I'm doing here. And I'm going to walk out onto the rocks. This feels like a good fish. I'm not sure what it is, but it's definitely hanging on. And it's hanging deep. It's kiting to the left. What have we got? swimming in. It's a nice format, that one. Right, now the fun of the affair is just landing it. I'm going to have to go down without falling in. And that's going to be the tough part. I'm going to get on my bum and slide down the rocks here, people. I just nearly washed it up into the rock there. That's what I want to do. It's only just hooked, actually. I can just see the hook in its mouth. And it's just hanging out. Right. I'm going to wedge the rod in. And then I'm going to slip the old rocks here. I don't want to go in. Definitely not. I'm just sliding on my bum. Pull it up. And there we go. Scrap on with her. That's a nice solid fish. Very nice solid fish. Better than the one earlier. Excellent. Right, now the secret is getting back up without falling right on my face. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Really pleased. Always happy to catch fish. Always happy to catch nice fish, that is. I'm going to turn my head torch off for a quick second, and then I'm going to let's just unhook him. He's just hooked. Nice. Well, there we go. Here we go, guys. That's a lovely fish, that one. I'm going to get a little weigh on that one because it's quite a tank. I reckon that's close on 10 pound, that one. Let's go and have a look at see how big she is. £8.5, guys. There you are. Lovely fish. Well happy. Okay, folks, that will be about that. I've still got my rods out fishing behind me, but I'm going to start packing up now. And barring having one hanging on the end that I don't know about, we're going to be left with a tally of just the 2 fish tonight. Tonight, plus that one that I dropped, which, yeah, isn't the best day in the world, but certainly isn't the worst either. I'm quite pleased with the results. Could have been worse, and shame about the one I dropped. Always disappointing to lose a fish, but there you go, that's just life. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed it, and until next time, ciao for now. Thanks for watching.